to just be a jerk. It wasn't anything sinister or sexual or bullying. It was just more teasing and harassment teasing. I mean, it wasn't serious or objectifying. It was just the way kids are when they're on a playground between grades 1 and 4. But it wasn't something that was really addressed. And my brother was always extremely religious. He was basically the golden child of my parents. And maybe it was because his older sister of 3 years had a learning disability, and they were just so happy to have someone normal as a child. And he got away with everything. The idea of getting away with murder fits my brother to a T, even though it's not literal, figuratively. My brother could get away with anything. And he got in trouble occasionally, but it was only if no one else was involved. If he stole candy or brought home something into the house he wasn't supposed to, that's the only time he would get in trouble. If it involved anyone else, he did not get in trouble. He was always protected from consequences. And he grew up, was very religious. At some point, he stopped being religious when he was a teenager, which would have been anywhere from 2007 to 2011. And he took some time off. When I was around 18, which would have been 2012, he decided to get into Calvinism, which is an extreme form of fundamentalist Christian. It's basically you believe that you're born wicked, there's nothing good about you, you don't deserve anything good. It's a very negative, very narrow view of Christianity. And he always usually got good grades. The only time I remember him getting in trouble was in Bible class, where he was getting 60s, which is funny because he's now a preacher near the Great Lakes districts. And he was failing a lot of his spiritual classes. Once he found Calvinism, he became this different person. Very religious, very traditional, I didn't know what it was back then, but now it'd be very heterosexual, homophobic, phobic in general. Imagine the Duggars, and you'd be about right. And my parents tried to get him to leave home most of the 2010s. And he finally left home in 2016 when he was 24. He was just about done with his 5-year college program, and he left. Kicked out is technically the word I would use. He was kicked out because he had very different views from his parents. He wasn't kicked out because he had a drug problem. He didn't drink. He didn't do drugs. He wasn't